We're broadcasting.
Live.
Go.
From Studio Tuscany.
Hey, this is Alexia, Sierra, and Toxie with Sin City Bounty. We are sitting here with Sean Black.
What's good? What's good?
Hey.
You have like a great radio voice.
Oh, a little something. So, now, yeah, I think I have a great radio voice.
Wow.
Is that the voice you break out with the ladies? Like, hello.
Oh, no, I'm chilling, man.
So, okay. So
Didn't Stu bring him over here? Stu brought him over here?
He did. He said.
Yeah,
Stu's been on here before.
Yeah, Stu's a long friend of mine. I haven't been to an event in, it has to be 2-3 years. I've been really grinding with this wrestling. But Stu has always been a good friend of mine, so I try to stop by and support whenever I can. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Chasing wrestling is, I had to get, from the last time I had to get a little bit more serious with it. Okay, a lot more serious with it. And so I had to miss a lot of his events, but I had some free time and I always got to come back and show love. He's a good dude.
Okay, tell us about this wrestling. First, what got you into wrestling?
I've always been a pro wrestling fan. I've liked pro wrestling more than any sport. I mean, I did football a little bit and all that good stuff, but pro wrestling has always been my heart ever since I was a kid. Oh, you want to know some more? How I got into it? I just short message, just YOLO. You only live once. I got a flyer outside of Staples Center. I was 24. I wanted to change my life up. But I was always clubbing and always, just working and all that. I was like, I want to do something special. And I got that flyer, and ever since 25 years old, it's been a journey.
So how do you start? You start going and working out in a special gym? Like, do you
you would go to wrestling schools, go to good wrestling schools in your area, all that. I'm from Santino Brothers Wrestling Academy in Bell Gardens. That's where I got the flyer. I'm trained under Joey Chaos and Mongo. And there's several good wrestling schools. There's actually wrestling schools here in Vegas too. Shout out to Future Stars of Wrestling. And yeah, so like I said, I went to a school, trained 1 year under one of the best teachers ever.
So now what type of events do you wrestle in? Do you wrestle in a certain club? I mean, I know I'm an old school wrestling fan, but I mainly know like WWE and those.
Well, there's several major companies. WWE is obviously one of the biggest in the world. Japan, New Japan Wrestling is the biggest over there, and it's huge. It's even getting big over here. TNA Impact and all that. Like I said, the dream is to wrestle and get paid and have a career off of it. We all want that. Every wrestler wants that, to never have to clock in and all that good stuff. So, like I said, I'm actually on the side. You always got to have Plan B, and I'm gonna be building my own company pretty soon. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's called Amped Up Wrestling. It's gonna be based down in Inglewood, California, and it's gonna be one of the first companies for Inglewood. And I'm really targeting the inner city.
And so now, one thing when I tell people that I've always been a wrestling fan, I talk about it on the show sometimes, my love of wrestling, and people, the first thing they want to say is, it's fake, right? And that normally sets me off on a tangent. So tell me a bit about that.
We don't get the credit. We are entertainment. It's acting, it's stunts, it's athleticism. We don't have an off season. We get injured. It's not a game. Like I said, it is fun, but we don't get the credit. Everybody gets an off season. Everybody gets personal right after a match, right after a sports game. Personal athletic trainers to massage them and this and that. And we don't get none of that. I mean, the big leagues do. I'm in what you call the independent scene, or what other sports call the minor leagues.
Right.
So at times it's not the same luxuries. So, like I said, we're doing it, we're having fun, but we're putting our bodies on the line. And any given moment, something can happen, injuries can happen.
As someone who is immensely out of shape, I couldn't fake a body slam. There's just no way.
Well,
so there is a lot of athleticism involved.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe the over dramatization in between the bouts might lend to some of that not getting credit? Because sometimes it's like watching a soap opera sometimes. One of my girlfriends, she's a huge fan, and she knows all the stories.
Yeah. And it's also the stress too. You guys from TV, they're making a solid paycheck, but a lot of them have to. You do what you do. You're told what you need to do. You go to arena, and then you got to hop on the road. Then when you get off the road, you're on the road. You got to eat right. It's hard to eat right. You eat on the road, and then you got to find gyms. I've heard from some people I know in WWE, now the travel schedule is 3 to 4 days a week, and you're home the rest. So you can't just up and jump into your home gym. You literally get a set of gyms, and you gotta find your good food, all that. And the guys is big, man. So let people know. I hope people home take that in consideration. It's not just the TV and it's over. It's the TV and pack your stuff up. Now you gotta find your rental car, your plane, and all that. You got to keep doing it over and over for a year. Yeah.
So you have to kind of stick with it and make your name known. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then like I said, sometimes when you're a major company, sometimes, not to say you don't have the it factor, but everybody's not the same.
What's your persona?
I am actually the urban juggernaut, Sean Black. It was given to me because somebody said I reminded him of the Juggernaut. I'm buff, but I'm got my belly, I'm stocked. But if you remember the Juggernaut, he used to crash through walls with his shoulder. Right. And I also can flip. It might not look like now, but as younger, I was a gymnast. And so I'm a big guy who can flip, and I can fly and all that stuff. So somebody said I reminded of the Juggernaut. Urban came from, from Inglewood, California, and I'm always doing stuff to help out the inner city, volunteering programs and things. I'm always about the kids. And I'm always, like I said, I'm always come back and support, so that's what that came from.
Awesome. So what's up next?
What's up next is I got my own company started off. I'm Amped Up Wrestling. It's going to be Inglewood's first. And not only on the side of that, we're going to have a Christian company that's going to be coming out. We call it the Christian Wrestling Coalition. We're going to be clicking up with another Christian wrestling company. And what we're going to do is, for no profit at all, we're going to go around and put on shows for nonprofit organizations. We're looking at homes for abused teen mothers, foster homes, homeless shelters. We want to fundraise for these places.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
That does sound wonderful.
Yeah, man. Like I said, people always get on Donald Trump and we're like, we're so screwed and all that stuff. We got to start helping each other. That's from the jump. We got to help each other. Yeah. Come on, man. That's good, man. See, when I grew up, I want to be buff like this guy, man. Yeah, so, that's one of my models. Like, we got to help each other. We can't depend on a president. What can you do for me? Obama didn't do nothing for me, but this president did nothing for me. You got to get up and do it yourself. Yeah. Even though I can't stand Donald Trump in office. Oh my God! Like,
I believe God said that anyway, right?
Yeah.
God only helps those who help themselves. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you have any matches coming up?
The 20. What's Friday? The 20. Gotta check.
And while you're looking, do you have a fan page?
Which one?
A fan page, if anyone wants to follow.
Yeah. Add me. Sean Black, SEAN, Black BLACK, Twitter at what's that? At Ing City Champ. It stands for Inglewood City Champ. ING City, and then Champ, CHAMP.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So people can follow you, find where your matches are.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Instagram. Hold on. Instagram, Urban, URBAN _J84. Instagram.
So follow him. You can find the matches. You can
I'm
get
excited to see.
information.
Do you have video of any of your recent matches?
Yeah. On Instagram, all that good stuff. And YouTube. You could YouTube it right now. So I got a match Friday the 24th of February out in Santa Maria, California for a company called Vendetta Pro Wrestling. Vendetta Pro Wrestling. That's in Santa Maria, California.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sitting with us.
So see everybody. Yeah, it's always love, man. Stubo, his bashes. I did you guys a long time ago. You guys showed me love. It's funny when I did this, people start adding me. So it's thankful. I'm very thankful.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, follow him definitely if you're not already.
And we're gonna keep up with your career now, for sure.
Oh yeah. I'm doing some big things. It's not just about me and my pockets. I'm just trying to, do my contribution for the world.
Right.
Yeah, and a couple guys, not just me, a couple guys, we want to give back and spread the love of and it's unity too, because it's like I said, we got black, white, Muslim, all that wrestlers, and we all get together. We have a passion. We all share the same passion. Like I said, I think with America today, with all this, it's obvious we have a big racial divide going on right now. And the media keeps hyping it up, but there's so many of us that get along that we don't care about each other. I got friends, white, black.
If the media could come in here and see who is at this party, there would be no question that we could get along.
Exactly.
Yeah, because there is no racism here at this venue whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So much love, and thankful for you guys. Like I said, just appreciate you guys doing what you do. Everything helps there.
All right, thanks, Sean.
Thank you so much.
No doubt. City Valley.